Shemai GTA chums, we've won the prize ride, which is the Spectre, also known as the DB10. So this is what you win, exactly as customised, as you can see right here. We're going to customise it properly, of course, but to win it, all you need to do is win for 2 days in a row, top 3 in a prize ride LS Car Meet Series race. Super easy. Just do a solo session if you can't beat the people who are in the session, if you can't drive like me. And that is most easy. So we're going to customise it to the max. Word of warning, there's not much customization on this, but there is a Bernays variant, which you can wang on. I recommend you just do that straight away. So first off, obscurely, we're going to customize the front bumpers and all that. So we're going to add this carbon curve splitter, because that's all we can add to it. It's alright. Rear bumper, we're going to add a tow eye. I don't know the purpose of that, but why not? That's all we can do upgrade-wise. It's only 600 grand, this car anyway, from Bernays, and then it's 600 grand for the Bernays upgrade. Bernays. Exhaust, I'll just keep the stock because it's better than the oval. And importantly, we're going to change the plate. We're going to go yellow and black. I'm not sure what we're going to go for yet. And some kind of British plate. Have you got anything British in there? Malice? Oh, Brex shit. That's the one. That's British. Nothing more British than Brexit. Screwing yourself over just to spite Europe. Metallic paints. I was going to look matte, but I've done a lot of matte ones this week. I'm looking for a bright colour which will offset that black kind of look. It's either that or just go black on black, really, with a matte black, but we're not doing that. We're not going to do a James Bond build. It was, of course, in James Bond. Looks alright in candy red, but there's got to be a better colour. Pink looks good. That would suit Bond. The new Bond is a lady, actually, isn't she? So that'd be sexist to say she'd suit that, because is it sexist to say that ladies like pink? Some of the ladies do like pink, so maybe it's not sexist. Sunrise orange is turbulent. Kind of contrasts. I want something that contrasts with the red light, though. That might be the one. Dew yellow, everyone's favourite. What a nice colour that is. And that's the customization pretty much. You can put any of these colours. The surf blue looks especially good. So I was going to go ultra blue. I wasn't really, but I mean that's a cheap mode. Surf blue looks a bit better than ultra actually. So that is it. We're done. Complete. Let's look at the pearlescence. Just see if we can add anything interesting. Anything interesting to the colours. Colour coordination. What would you add with this? A blue or something? No, the blues are all a bit too dark. What about ultra blue? Ultra blue actually is interesting, isn't it? That's 18 grand that I will never see again. But how else am I supposed to customise this car with no customization? It's got to be done. Secondary colour, classics, what have we got? What are we colouring up here? Bison brown. They've really gone for the brown with this build, haven't they? I assume it colours up the stitching. Yeah, there it is. Stitching, you can stitch it up. I think we'll go white. Ice white. Yeah, the best of white. No, ice white? Yeah, ice white, that's the one. The best white. The brightest white. You want it. Crew emblem, she wants it. That's a bit sexist. Right, come on, stop it. Let's get the carbon skirts on. So there we go, that's the other one. The final piece of the jigsaw puzzle, the customization jigsaw puzzle. And if you don't like the skirts and all the upgrades, then just don't put them on. You don't have much choice. You can put a spoiler on for a spoiler boost bonus. I'm in half a mind to put it on. Every Aston Martin looks better without a spoiler. So I should leave it off, really. I think it's smoother. What did the Bond carriers have on? I don't know. I didn't watch Bond. I don't watch much Bond. I watched the last Bond, actually, where he, you know, I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what happened. But there's going to be a Lady Bond. Oh, these rims are original. Notice they've got, like, the Aston Martin look on the inside. So if you're trying to save a bit of dollar, then go with them. Of course, like, the split forged look good. And the high five, the Super Lux, isn't it? That is a good one. There's some good rims that will suit this car to a T, but we're going to go with the original rims. They look good. The black and the kind of... We could do with darkening them. You can do the trick in order to darken them, so maybe we will do that. Not right now, but later on. Watch my video on it. Bulletproof tyres. Tyre smoke black is fine. Tyre design, we don't have one. And windows. Now, tricky. Do you want to limo it out? Well, it's Bond, so why not? We'll do it just for Bond. That's it. We've spent a long time on that, a hell of a long time. So let's hope it's daylight outside, because we're going to show you the excellent performance of this sports class car. Oh, slightly daylight, but look at it. I'll show you the brake lights on this. Watch this. Get on the right side of the road, chum. Look at them. Those are nice brake lights. Front lights are quite nice as well. I've seen better, but they're average. But I think the rear brake light, I like that. That's nice. And I think I've done the right job with that paint colour, because the red of the lights, it has a bit of a contrast. It grips quite a lot. It's not all-wheel drive, it's a rear-wheel drive, I think. Maybe I'll check that by driving, or I'll smash it into a wall in a minute. For free, thus. It's a 600 grand car, it's very easy to win, and you'll get reps for doing LS Tuners rep, you know. It drives very nice, very smooth on those corners. It has a little bit, just about the right amount of slip on the corners, I think, which gives it a bit of an understeer there. But I'm sure we can, in the right conditions, we can oversteer it, perhaps. We need to throw it in a bit harder. Or actually, the rain would help to give us a bit of lack of grip. I think it's gripping too hard on it. There we go. That's more like it. So yeah, very nice car. You can drive it as fun as you want. Does that even make sense as a sentence? Probably not. I was up last night breathing fumes, trying to seal the balcony that the builders hadn't done. Thank you very much, builders. If my builders were watching this video, why did you go on holidays before you finished the job? Because the other builders thought you were going to do that. That's why they left it open to the heavy rain, which we didn't get actually, but was a risk when I went to bed last night. It was a serious risk. So I was utterly screwed over. Desperate night's sleep. The early start this morning on shift was a nightmare. But it's over now. That nightmare is over. But 4 hours sleep. 4 hours. That's what I got. I am complaining. I can hate that. There's no reason for it. Anyway, this car will not disappoint you. Let's look at the internals just to finish it off. I like the way those white lines of the stitching come in. It looks great inside. The rear parcel shelf, can't see it, but I think it's a bit pixelated, but you can't see it from this angle. And you can't see it with the windows blacked out, so that's why I did that as well, obviously. We're going to finish the video off by taking a broad sweeping bend. Oh, this traffic, man, what is wrong with them all? Oh, look at that, a bit of oversteer there. There we go, we get the speed up, it oversteers a bit as the back end slips out a bit and helps us out. Great little car, but the Benny's version is far better because you can customize it a lot better than this. Customization is very disappointing on the stock build because what's on offer, I mean, it's alright, it's not the best. It's not. So if you're purchasing it, I do it with a view to be buying the Benny's variant and probably wait until Benny's is 50% off for doing that as well, which I will do. I will not do with this because I've already got a customized Benny's variant. So I'm going to leave this as it is, just to warn people to say, you know, you're going to be spending an extra 600 grand potentially if it's not discounted to get the Benny's variant. Anyway, I've said Benny's enough. So if you found this video useful, then you know what to do. Give me your comments on what you think of this car. Do you like the look of it? I think it's certainly a pretty car, but not the prettiest of the Aston Martin's DB10 in it. But Tesco value in it a DB10. I won't have one. Of course I would. Who wouldn't? But I'd prefer other Aston Martins. The classic Vantage, the 90s Vantage. I'd have one of them. Honestly, probably. Or perhaps the older Vantage. Was it the late 60s? I'm trying to think now. The one that looks a bit like a Mustang, basically, because I like the Mustang. So I'd just get a Mustang in that case. Anyway, talked enough. I'll let you go. If you stayed with me this long, you are an ultra winner. And if I could afford to give out prizes, I certainly would to you. Not to that guy there. Well, actually, I did give him a prize. It just wasn't the kind of prize you're looking for. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to do that. Always left me a bit of money. We'll have a bit of that. Not bad for free, eh? Have a good day, everyone.